Okay, we are taking input as min age in the constructor. So this has to be copied to this property. So min age equal to min age. So this is just basic C# code. Okay, so now we got our min age, and then here we have to check for that value. Okay, if I'm casting the value, integer of value less than min age, then we are going to throw an error. See, we are going to like throw validation error, and then this is where we are going to say an error message. Okay. So we will test this code in small pieces. So first we want to test for the input, then we will test for custom error message. For now, the error message is hard coded. Okay. So let's build. Go to student, take this out. Minimum age, is that right? Let me show you one more time. So put the square brackets and then start typing minimum age. See, it shows up now because it knows that this is a valid data annotation attribute right now. Okay, so we set that. Build. Let's build the code. We want to go to the students controller. So we are trying to say that the minimum age is 20. So if we give 20, 21, 22, whatever, it's going to be okay. We say anything less than that, we should get one error message. So this is the error I have given here. Okay. So if I say 20, I'm good. Okay. So like I say, test incrementally. Now let's see how we can override this error message. Let us say this error message for now we leave it here as blank and use this variable here. Okay, for now. Okay, so if you want to send out an error message, let's say the error message should say age should be okay, age does not meet criteria or something like that. So here age is the name of the field and this is going to be the criteria. This age we can take from this validation context because see it's the field name. Tomorrow if you change the field name to something else, you can't hard code it here because you can use this minimum age attribute for different fields. You could have the instructor age. You could have some other age, you could have an instructor's age, you could have a student's age. So we can't hard code name of the field in here. So if you want this field name to come here, you have to give that as a parameter. So if you want to do that, what you do is, if you look at validation attribute, see this one. So this is the base constructor that takes error message. Okay. So what we are going to do is we are going to once we take the input, we are going to send the rest of the task to be done by the base constructor. Okay, so base constructor takes an error message. So here we can just give a default error message, is not correct or something like that. Okay, but how do we get the age? So in order to get the age, let's leave a variable parameter there, and then over here what we can do is, there is a method inside the validation attribute. It's called format error message. This is, see here it says the name to include in the formatted message. See, applies formatting to an error message based on the data field where the error occurred. Okay, so this the method's intention so is to, so in here, as long as you give the validation context dot display name, this, okay, this validation context dot display name will replace this, and that's how this particular class has been written. Okay, so now I will get the message age does not meet criteria if I don't, if I leave this way. Okay, let's check that. Okay, make this 15. Age is not correct. Is that our message? See how instead of this guy, we are getting the validation context dot display name. Okay, let's put a breakpoint here so we can actually see what it does. Okay, see validation context dot display name is age. Okay, because depending on what field you have, it takes the display name of this particular field and sticks it in here. So your error message after this sentence, look at the error message, age is not correct. Okay, okay, let us say we want the user to override that message. So like how you did last week, if you want to override an error, you just say error message equal to, and then give whatever message you want. Age does not meet minimum requirement. So now you won't get this message. You will not get this message because you're overriding with this message. This is how all the data annotation attributes have been written. And once you write an attribute, if it is very broadly used, if it has a broad functionality, you can use it across your application. Like if you have like an application that has like many fields that uses age, you probably can use this for multiple situations. See, age does not meet minimum requirement. Okay, this is what we gave in this class. We are getting this one. So this overrides anything that's inside here. Okay, I hope you found this tutorial valuable. Thank you.